What do you think he should do?
It don't matter what I think. So
Well, that's what these interviews are for, though. What I mean,
but still, it don't matter.
if you were advising him, what would you?
It don't matter.
Don't
what I
dodge the
think.
question. Jeff, just answer the questions.
The question is what?
If you were advising Tank, what would you suggest he does next?
I would suggest he fight Roach next.
Do you?
I mean, he that's who just fought him, and just actually I thought that Roach was the guy that won. So I thought that he need to. That's the fight that he needs to do. He needs to do that fight over.
So we see a lot of reasons why he didn't win. You know, he took him too lightly. You know, whatever. Do you think that Roach just has his number? You know, even though it was a draw or Tank might have won or whatever your views on it, it was a close fight. Do you think Roach has his number? Maybe he wasn't scared of him, or do you think Tank just had an off night?
I don't think that. I think it's a little bit of both. I think that Tank hasn't fought in quite some time. I mean, it's been probably a year since Tank fought. So I mean, that's a long layoff. And Roach is a guy that wasn't afraid of him because, I mean, they fought each other in the amateurs, and basically, obviously, he must have did well against him in the amateurs, and he didn't have no fear from him. He had no fear. He had no fear of Tank.
But we always hear, you know, the punching power, and Roach was moving up a weight division. Do you think in a rematch, Tank would come out, you know, and looking to kill from the opening bell, or do you think, you know, like I said, maybe Roach has his number and we get more of the same?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is this, is that in almost every fight, Tank gives away rounds. He gives away rounds, and most of the time, he gives away rounds, and then eventually, at some point, he knocks the other person out.
But in this fight, he didn't really, because, I mean, the scores were all over the place, but in the first 6 rounds, it was at least close. You know, like I said, we've seen Tank, like, give away, you know, 5 of the first 6 rounds. This one was, some people, you know, you had Tank ahead in the first 6 rounds.
I'm just, but what I'm saying is this, is that I still didn't see Tank. I mean, I didn't see Tank going for the knockout like he was with everybody else.
Right.
I mean, I didn't see that. I seen that when the best combination that I seen happen in that fight was when Tank did try to go real hard with him, and he got caught. He got caught and got knocked off balance.
What's surprising to me is yeah, he didn't seem like he was trying to knock him out, but it wasn't like, I mean, Roach was landing a lot of shots, but it didn't seem like he was landing any like big, huge shots that would have been hurting him. So that was kind of, you know, seems strange that that we didn't see Tank, you know, go for that real big knockout, considering he wasn't getting hit with heavy shots in return.
Well, that's true. I mean, but still, I mean, the one thing is that, you know, Roach, he became somebody. He became somebody on Saturday because, I mean, nobody knew who he was. I mean, of course, some people did, but I mean,
the casual fans,
a lot of boxing fans had no idea who this guy was. I mean, I'm one person that didn't know who he was, but he proved to me that he belongs in the ring with anybody in that weight class.